Hi, it's Neil here again. Wow, we're already nearly at the end of January. But if I'm not too late, can I just say a quick Happy New Year to you all? And I truly hope 2019 is going to be a great year for you. Now, today I want to cover superannuation, in particular, how we can access it and when we can access it. So if you're coming up to retirement, or perhaps your parents might be in that position and may need some assistance, then I urge you stick with me for the next 3 minutes or so, and it'll save you at least 30 minutes of Googling time, guaranteed. Okay, now generally speaking, we can't access our super until we reach what's called preservation age. And if you're currently 57 or older, you would have already reached preservation age, so you can tick that box. However, if you're younger than 57, then your preservation age will be between 57 and 60, depending on your date of birth. For anyone born after the 30th of June 1964, your preservation age will be 60 years of age. Okay, so let's talk about your options once you have reached preservation age. If you are still working between preservation age and 65, you do have the ability to set up what's called a transition to retirement pension, which allows you to withdraw up to 10% of your balance each year with a minimum requirement of 4%. So there are some limitations there. Of course, when you reach 65, those limitations are removed and you can access all of your super either through a lump sum or a pension or an income stream. Now, if you're between preservation age and 65, but you've already permanently retired, then you can access your super without restriction, either through a lump sum withdrawal, or you can set up an income stream through what we call an account-based pension. Now, an important point to note is that you don't actually have to draw an income from your super beyond the age of 65. If you're happily working and you've got enough income, then you may choose to leave your super inside what we call accumulation phase, which is where it sits for most of your or all of your working life, and just let it be invested there and obviously get those investment returns and growth within your super fund. And that's absolutely fine. However, once you decide to start drawing an income from it, so you convert it into an account-based pension, you are then required to withdraw a minimum percentage of your balance each and every year, starting, as I mentioned, at 4%, increasing to 5% at the age of 65, and gradually stepping up to 14% at the age of 95. Now, one final point, and it's an important one, is that there are different tax rules around each of these options. So it's crucial that you get some personalized advice when you are looking at these options to determine the most appropriate situation or option for your circumstances. So I hope that saved you some serious Googling time. And if you would like to know more, please feel free to get in touch. Happy to chat anytime. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of the week, and I'll see you next week.